どうも。 しませてくれよ。お疲れ様。ジェネレートルミナスエレメント。ディスチャージ。ファイアで片付けましょう。勝ったわ。早く片付けましょう。お疲れ様。ジェネレートクリスタルエレメント。ディスチャージ。早く片付けましょう。ジェネレートクリスタルエレメント。勝ったわ。ディスチャージ。ジェネレートルミナスジェネレートアングラエレメント。ディスチャージ。ジェネレートクライオセルスエレメント。ディスチャージ。やっせっやった終わったな。
I'm actually not on for too much longer. Just had a really unfortunate day, so...
私の剣技に耐えられるか。 始めましょう。行くぞ。
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I'm about to call it a night. Kind of got informed of a friend getting killed today. So, kind of took the wind out of my sails on wanting to play today.
Wait, nothing muted? Oh, hello.
Yeah,
I
hello.
don't think it's muted. That's a coincidence. I don't think it's happened. Somebody that my mom knew died today at the same time. So was it a car accident?
That's actually exactly what happened with the one I know. They had a heart attack and went off the road.
Yeah, they went off the road over here too, and
Wouldn't happen to be in the West Virginia vicinity, would it?
Yes, it would actually.
You know, near a place called Parkersburg.
Yeah, it would actually. Ah. Okay then. Wow.
Yeah, small world.
Yeah, how old was this person?
I don't know her age. She's the mother of a buddy of mine who 53, according to my wife.
Okay then.
Yeah, her son's name's Chad Goodnight.
I don't know their name or anything. I just want to know their age. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The one time I pay attention to what my mom says, it comes in handy for once. Okay then. Never thought somebody that was on our friends list would know exactly what how it happened.
Yeah, I kind of found out about this just a few hours ago, which kind of set the mood for the remainder of the evening.
That's interesting.
Sounds like an FPS rage out.
And no, it's just a thing if he just rages at everything. If he can rage at Roblox, he can rage at anything.
Oh, okay. Most of the people I know who have an outburst similar to that, they're usually playing an FPS.
He's playing, I believe he is, like what you're talking about. I believe he's playing Warzone, I think.
Oh yeah, that's a good one for it.
He just he's yelling at Warzone. Yeah, but it's alright. I'll go to the I'll actually use my freaking communities for once. Usually it's just like I don't want to use that because there's a bunch of tryhards in there that all are looking for like actual really good people in it, which I don't think my damage is that bad, but I don't think it's perfect. I could be doing more, but
yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and crank the difficulty up and grind out some weapon skill levels.
What do you mean?
Proficiency with the various weapons. I noticed
that,
I can barely hit for shit.
Do you want to know how to get the weapon proficiency up? Like an easy way?
How's that?
In about 8 hours you can get to everything to 500. Before you get off, if you go onto your map, the world, and then The very first area of North area, Cordia Plains, if you have this unlocked, there's the Omarge farmstead. If you fast travel there real quick, make sure you equip some partners that have the same weapon you want to use. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But if you go there, there's a plant. There's like one of the bigger plants there, like the clamp clusters. That's the easiest area in the map. It's like in the whole world map to do this at. If you kill those two little enemies there, the plant, it's immune and it can't die. So if you just sit there and spam square, it'll give you proficiency in your weapon. Even though it's immune, so you can sit there all day doing that until the things respawn. And then as soon as it respawns, you just kill that and redo it.
Okay.
So that's how I did it, and then I got 500 on all of my things and got the trophy and gave up on trying to get weapon proficiency. If I wanted to get weapon proficiency on the thing, I'll do it myself, like just randomly getting it through playing with them. That's the easiest way to do it, and just so you know it.
Yeah, I noticed in order to be able to actually consistently make contact with anything above level 80, I'm going to need to...
160. Accuracy is at 160 or higher.
Yeah. Well, hell. I'll probably do that tomorrow after I find out what's going on, because I don't know what else going on now.
Yeah, that's literally, that's it though, yeah, the Crystalline Fiends, if you bring in 3 partners, they'll, and then just like, if you put on, I think it's Cautious. Yeah, it's called Cautious. If you have that record unlocked, like it's the anima Cautious, if you have it unlocked, it'll make it to where those things won't target you, and if you sit behind the plant, like near the wall, you can just smack that plant the entire time you're there, and then just, your partners will take care of the other things.
Very nice.
Yeah, but like once you hit around 300, you're not going to get like much at all, so that's why you got to switch to a second person who has the same weapon you're trying to rank up. The 2 hardest ones in the game that are gonna, like, the hardest ones in the game that are made to do are the, I think it's the whip and the, mace, because nobody really uses those in the entire game. The daggers are simple because you have Linnell, Fizel, Riona, and Silica in your party.
Yeah.
There's one-handed swords, there's a ton of them in the game. The rapier, you have Alice, Shada, and I think Fanatio.
The dual wielding is going to be miserable.
Yes, nobody in the game uses dual wielding besides Kirito. But you can use randoms if you have a random that isn't already above 300. The bow, it's not gonna be that hard.
Yeah.
Two-handed though, that one took a little bit too because of Sword Tolina is like the only one in the game that uses that. But you can also go down your list and look for two-handed, like even just randoms. Even the randoms work, not just your 22 normal people, so that made me happy.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that little loophole in the whole proficiency thing. It made getting a few things leveled up a little easier.
Yeah, I don't think they meant for that to work like that, but it does anyway.
I foresee that getting patched out, possibly.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out a way to patch it, probably. That's probably why they haven't done it. Like, I've been looking around, and so far they haven't said anything about it.
At the same time, since the most recent update, I've noticed the skills on some of my characters have been increasing, even though I'm not using them.
Oh, you're talking about like the skill tree, like your skills are all the stars? The mastery of the sword skill?
No, I mean the actual weapons. I had one I have not had in my party whatsoever, and it's already over a 500 swords proficiency, and I've never touched that character.
Oh, you're talking about like a proficiency with something. What weapon was it?
Let's see, I believe it was...
Was it the rapier?
I'm thinking it may have been the rapier.
It did that to me too. I have 1,000. I haven't. I've only put Austin in my party once.
The other thing was the freaking mace. I didn't have an easy go with that because for some reason Lisbeth is almost 500 already, and I've never used her.
Um, if you've ever had somebody reset, that was because of a glitch when the game first came out, but that kind of sucked. Yeah, but we just don't talk about that. I don't want to remember that glitch ever. I had 1,000 proficiency with Asuna, like the weight rate proficiency. Somehow I've only put her on my party. I'd only put her on my party like once. And then I didn't equip her for my party and equip somebody else for like an hour and go back to equip her because I needed somebody with high accuracy. And it was set back to 0 and I was so mad. They fixed that now, but all that proficiency just gone.
That's the kind of thing that would kind of, I don't know, I'd probably take a break for a bit.
I didn't really care. It was a glitch, but it still helped me out. But it was early game, so it's not like it was gonna kill me or anything. Like it was a thing of I couldn't equip her. Like it was one of those missions that wouldn't let me equip her, so I just had to equip somebody else for a little bit. But then it did that to me, and I was so mad. I can't believe that I pulled the Earth Shaker yesterday, and literally the thing's got. Wait a second. Wait a minute. I don't really need agility. Agility kind of sucks with my build, but this thing, I can get it up to how much now? 52 strength, and I have 30 sacred heart damage on it. Oof. Yes, sir. Looks like I gotta go grind materials again. Oh, no.
Yeah, looking at the materials and how much of a pain it is to gather them at times.
Well, like it's just because the green stones you can't buy them. The green, I don't have a time. I don't have a hard time getting the roses because they're just something you can go grab. I know where to get black star chunks, and I know where to get rainbow gems. You can literally buy 9 of them for like 10,000, which is nothing in this game. When the game first starts out, yeah, $10,000 is a lot because that's like a freaking weapon. But now those weapons are crap compared to the ones you can just go grind out, and then you can go sell for like 2,000 a piece.
Oh yeah, that's usually what I do is make a few laps through the various little bosses and sell off everything I pick up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow, just whoa, was not expecting that. I joined your thing, was just like, yo, you want to play today? And then you were killing something. I'm like, I'll wait. And then you said that as well, and I'm just, and then you said that happened today, and I recalled my mother saying something like that. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's definitely a small world moment.
Yeah, but it's just like, wait a minute, what? I don't remember what they said about it, but it was something like that, and you brought that up, and I'm like, wait a minute. Something don't seem right.
Yeah, as far as I've been notified by her son, it was earlier this evening.
Yeah, it was today. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, Earthshaker. Hello, my friend. You're gonna be my new favorite weapon because you're not only have sacred art damage of 2 more than what I have, but you can also get my strength up to 52. And you have a pretty cool looking red glow that no other weapon in the game has besides the Vine Strider, which you have to get from the frickin' West raid, which I tried to do earlier with my party, but it managed to one-tap 16 different things at once, and I was just like, oh, well, I ain't doing that again.
Yeah, I had that happen the first time I went in. I didn't. Then again, I also went in knowing it was going to happen.
I didn't expect it to happen. That was the thing. I was hoping it wouldn't happen because I didn't feel like dealing with that again, but It happened anyway, and I got kind of mad at it. I have to go out. I have to go sell some weapons because I have too many of them in my inventory. Like these two galactic jewels that are just that are just sitting here. They have crap stats. Well, they're 40 and a 41, which aren't bad, but the thing maxes out at 50, and that's without being upgraded. So
Yeah.
You're keeping. I can get the Sacred Art damage on this thing up to a freaking 40.
No, once this cutscene ends, I'm probably gonna be calling her tonight.
Dang it, I have to have a blue stone. I believe I can actually buy one of those. I gotta go buy bluestone now. Because I think I might have the green stones I need. Asuna's design and so the first Sword Art, well, not first, like the first season was cool. But then, like as their animation style got better, she just kind of like dropped. Especially in this video game, like her style, that thing is not the best.
Yeah.
But like nobody's is, but I don't know. Where's the material vendor for this? Oh, there is. I don't want to talk to some noble piece of crap. He just might be called something retarded again. You want 4,500 for a single blue stone? Holy Jesus! This is pretty expensive for one material to upgrade one piece of gear, but it's worth it because this gear is going to get me even more stuff, hopefully, because that means I don't have to go grind that out anymore, because I figured out, I've been grinding for a bygone talisman just for them to have changed the name to a, they changed the name to the Forgotten Talisman, which was cooler sounding than the bygone talisman. I wish that they would have let everybody know that, besides just being like, okay, the name's changed. Nobody needs to know. Ooh, I have this stuff. I just gotta go buy 3 rainbows, and then I have that stupid ring that's broken beyond words. Needs a good nerf. It's that ring that you get from just doing, like, just your dailies. I got it from that. It's the harvest ring, the one that gives you a 50% boost and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
It's
that thing.
broken. Like, the, what is it called? The wild roses sell for 1,500, and you can pull 3 to 4 if you have the correct loadout. Like I believe there's like a persona that gives you a, like a harvest boost as well, and then you can just have that.
Which one that's called? Increases the item drop rate or something.
You have that on. It's just like, hey, you can get 4 of those, which is freaking $6,000, and immediately they're most likely gonna pull 2 every single time. With just the ring on, you'll most likely pull 2 every single time. God, I don't know why those strawberries aren't settling right, but holy crap. I don't really play this game with people. I just play it to talk to people. That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if I gotta play with somebody, it's gonna be in a raid. That's the reason why I really did meeting yesterday. Like, that's the reason why I really invited you, because I wanted to not today. I'm talking about like yesterday, because I wanted to do that. But yeah. Because that stupid Western raid is hard, and then I was gonna have my friend join us, but he wouldn't get on till like late, and then as soon as you get off, I think I got off yesterday. I don't remember, but yeah. So then he texts me later on, and it's just like, yo, you want to play? And I'm just like, no, I'm doing stuff. Should have joined earlier.
Yeah, I just started watching Tower of God. I've actually probably going to watch another few episodes of that as I'm trying to fall asleep.
I have to calm down before I spoil the entire anime. Ooh. Good anime right there. Good choice.
No, I took a liking to God of High School, so same people did Tower of God. I figure I'll give it a shot
It's
too.
different by a long shot.
Don't expect
but
it to be the same, but
God, is it such a good anime? Like I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch this and just like sit here for a little bit because like I needed an anime to watch. Literally binged the entire first season in one night, and then just saw, and then there was no season 2 yet. I'm over here like, wait, what? I went too fast. It was accidental, but then when I was already done, I'm just like, oh, well, now there's no going back.
sounds like what I did with Made in Abyss, and season 2 of that ain't out until I think next year.
And it's not supposed to. As far as I know, my friend keeps telling me it's just gonna have movies.
I know there's a movie, but they had an announcement trailer for a season 2.
There's a the other day he said there was a movie 1, 2, and then the third one's coming out in a few months. I hear.
That and reincarnated as a slime.
I tried watching that, but as soon as he ate the dragon, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm good.
It actually got fairly decent after that.
It's just a thing of I don't like overpowered main characters. Unless they do it in a good way, like in Shield Hero. You ever watched that before?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just making sure because I don't want to spoil anything. How the only way he was overpowered is if he took something from a high price, like his blood sacrifice. I literally almost killed him. It's a high risk, high reward. Like if he would have missed, he would have left him wide open. It would have killed him.
Yeah.
So he can't just spam the stuff unless it's Iron Maiden. He can spam that, but every time he uses the shield, it almost takes him over. I actually own the light novel, so I'm pretty caught up in what's happening. But let's just say the next season isn't going to be as good as people think it's going to be. But the season 3, now that's when things get interesting. Season 2 is going to be like one of those that's just going to... I'm not going to spoil anything, don't worry about that. But season 2 is just going to be a thing of... It's going to be there. It's not going to be 100% the best. It's going to be rocky when it first starts out, but then as soon as it gets past that, it's going to get to a pretty cool thing. And then something even cooler is going to happen. They're gonna do something else. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to go by my memory and then like how far I think they'll make it because they made it to novel 5 in the anime. They made it novel 1 through 5. So that means so my thing is 6 through 10, which then there's a 10 through 15. 17 just came out. 18's destined to come out next year. So if there's a season 4, it's going to be later, like next year. So, but that's already how season 2 is going to be. So probably in 2 years we'll have a season 4. So,
yeah, sadly, the show I want to get another season probably never will.
What? No game, no life?
Exactly.
Yeah, I knew it. Mine's Darling in the Franxx, but that's just because it's me.
I didn't mind Darling in the Franxx.
Everybody really didn't like it. I'm over here like, how can you not like that? In what way is something wrong with that show?
I look at it this way. At least it didn't end in as strange and disappointing a manner as Neon Genesis originally did.
It did end compared to the manga. The manga, it ended like where everybody wanted it to end. You know how in 12 episodes, there was that thing of them getting to know each other again, like well, not getting to know each other again, re-meeting inside the robot, that scene there, then them turning red and flying through the big Galactosaur and killing it.
Yeah.
That's where it ended in the manga.
Well, I'm just saying, at least that was more satisfying than the weird-ass final episode of Neon Genesis. That...
Yeah, but like, but people hate hated the ending of Darling in the Franxx, and I don't blame them because the ending of the manga was
Yeah.
because they killed Papa in like 5 seconds. It wasn't like